Hello everyone, I am Nishant Godar of first year pursuing information science in SPCE. Subject: Introduction to Civil Engineering. Topic: Urban air pollution and health. Air pollution. Air pollution occurs when the harmful or excessive quantities of substance including gas particles, biomolecules are introduced into the earth atmosphere. It may cause disease, allergies and also death of human. It may also cause harm to the living organisms such as animals and food crops, and damages the natural or built environment. Human activity and natural process can both generate air pollution. Type of source of air pollution. Pollutants are toxic substances emitted to the atmosphere. Two categories of pollutants. Primary air pollutant, harmful substance that is emitted directly into the atmosphere. Secondary air pollutant, harmful substance formed from the atmosphere when primary air pollutants react with substance with the atmosphere or with other air pollutants. Majority of air pollutants. This is the list of pollutants and the composition of primary and secondary pollutants and its characteristics. Urban air pollutants. Smog. Los Angeles above the brownish orange has formed in the chemical reaction involved in the sunlight, nitrogen oxides and hydrocarbons. Urban air pollution. The main source of urban air pollution are combustion of fossil fuels and industrial activities. Air pollutants in the urban air can be discussed in terms of outdoor air and indoor air pollutions. Outdoor air pollution involves in the exposures that take place outside the building environment. Indoor air pollution that expose the particles of carbon dioxide and other pollutants carried indoor air or dust. Source of outdoor air pollution. Two main sources are transportation and industry. And last one, intentional forest fires is also high. Transportation is also 57% of pollution, and fuel combustion is also 21%, exception of vehicles. Industrial process 12% and machinery is 10%. Indoor air pollutants. Outdoor air pollutants can make in the way indoors. Indoors pollutants can be 5 to 100% greater than outdoors. Most commonly are like this, as shown in the figure. Major classes of air pollutants: particulate material, nitrogen oxides, sulfur oxides, carbon oxides, and hydrocarbons, and ozone. Particulate materials: thousands of different solid and liquid particles suspended in air. Example: solid particles, salt, lead, absence, sea salt, and sulfuric acid droplets. Effects: may contain materials of toxic or carcinogenic effect. Extremely small particles can become large in the lungs. Nitrogen and sulfur oxides. Nitrogen oxides source: gases produced by the chemical interaction between the atmosphere. Nitrogen and oxygen is high temperature. Problems: greenhouse gases cause respiratory problems. Sulfur oxides source: gas produced by the chemical interaction between the sulfur and oxygen, combustion of fossil fuels, etc. Coal, industrial process material, and metal ore smelting. Problems: causes acid precipitation, which is determinational to the plants. Carbon oxides and hydrocarbons. Carbon oxide source: combustion of fossil fuels to produce carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. Problems: greenhouse gases. Hydrocarbons source: diverse group of organic components that contains only hydrogen and carbon. Problems: some related to the photochemical smoke and greenhouse gases. Ozone: secondary air pollutants, components of photochemical smoke and essential component of screen out UV radiation in the upper atmosphere. Man-made pollutants like CFCs can deplete the ozone layer. Effects of air pollution: respiratory disease include asthma and change in the lung function, cardiovascular disease, adverse pregnancy outcomes such as pre-birth of preterm birth and even death. The air pollution of human risk and depends on the following factors: concentration of the pollutant, dose response to the relation of the relation for the range of suspectable group, the group of people exposed to the pollutant, duration of the expose. Dose respond to the normal and asthmatic subject. The sulfur oxide asthmatic subject can be affected by the concentration higher than the 200 parts per billion, while normal subject can be affected by the dose of for more than 4000 parts per billion. Fighting urban air pollutants. Raising awareness of the urban air pollutants. Use green energy, reduce the emission of the pollutants. Introduction to Environmental Protection Acts, reforestation, ban the use of ozone depleting pollutants. Thank you.